Hi people. So today I kind of I want to try something different since all that I ever do is thrift hauls and I'm like it's interesting, but I'm sure it's not like you want to see that every single time. And so today I'm going to show you my Louis Vuitton collection. Do not take any of this as bragging at all. Like I have paid nowhere near retail for any of these. Like, nowhere near. Not even like a fraction. I am just good at finding good deals on eBay. So, I am poor. Like, I don't have any money. Like, don't take this as like, look at me. Like, I am just addicted to buying it, and I am very good at finding like very low prices. I'm not gonna tell the prices with it because I don't know why. I just like don't want to. Some of them I might not even remember, but I'm not gonna. But I'll show you them. I'll kind of like review them if I've used them quite a bit. And yeah, let's start. So we'll kind of start with more boring or smaller things and then move to my bigger or like favorite things. So, a Louis Vuitton shopping bag. Wow. My mom got me this for my birthday past year, and she also got me um, a little lock and key, a Louis Vuitton lock and key, and it was 326, which is actually my birthday, is March 26th, and so that was really cool and cute, and I like that a lot. She also got me this. It was like a limited edition Louis like pin that they were giving out at some like New York convention or something. I'm not sure on the whole story behind that, but yeah, that's cool. Like I like all those. Let's do this. I have this. It's the bigger version of the key holder in DAMIER. I actually haven't used this yet because, as you'll see, I have another key holder. That's another thing to note about this. I don't even buy all of this to like use sometimes. I am just impulsive and like Louis Vuitton, and so I just buy it when I see a good price. So yeah, I will use this though because it's the bigger one, and the smaller one doesn't have as much fingers. So here is the smaller one. Like I said, like they're not like this is worn, like very worn. Like I don't these weren't like super expensive. These are all very used. But this is the key holder that I currently use. It's in the multicolor white monogram. Um, yeah, which I have found that I really like having like a key holder thing. I've never had like one before these, and I've noticed it's just like really nice to have all your keys in the same spot, especially because I have a mail key and like a house key, room key, bike key, like multiple keys. So it's been nice. Um, let's see. So this, I keep like my wallets in here. That's a Fendi wallet, by the way. That was thrifted. And none of this Louis is thrifted. I wish I could find Louis in a thrift store, but I haven't yet to find Louis in the thrift store. Um, I don't know if this dust bag's even real. I don't remember where I got it, but I put like my spare wallets in it. So this I haven't used yet. Again, very used condition. It's the red Epi leather wallet. I'm not going to be good with these names. Some of them maybe, but if I had planned more for this, I probably would have planned out knowing the names, but I don't remember. Um, this monogram wallet, I used this for quite a while, and then I just was kind of tired of how small it was. So I have like a ton of cards, and so this wasn't like exactly the wallet for me, But like if you're someone who only has like a credit card and a debit card and like not a bunch of rewards cards and stuff, this would be like great. This is the one that I'm currently using. This one is, it's funny because there's actually no like specific card slots, but this one's much better for me because I can just kind of like shove all my cards in there. And then it has the whole zipper section where I put all my change. Again, it's worn. It was not outrageously expensive. But I really like this one, and I've used this for a long time. And then I just bought this past, like maybe 2 weeks ago actually. It's a even bigger wallet, even more worn than the last one. It's got 2 big sections and then the zipper coin section. It also has 2 card slots on the front. So yeah, the sad part is I'm probably gonna stick to this one. I'll try this one, but I just like to display these. I'm like really weird. I like to have nice things, and it's not even, like I don't want to use them and damage all of them, and I buy them because they're at a good price. Maybe I'll put this on Posh, this one. I don't know why. I just like buy Louis. It's bad. So far, all of those were from eBay. So, yeah. Because I think 3 things aren't from eBay. 4. 1 was Posh, which I don't have with me, but I'll put a picture of. 3 were Mercari, and all the rest are eBay. Next, this was the first piece that I bought, and this is obviously not the chain that goes with it. It's a spare chain I had. It is the Monogram Tango Musée or Musette. Not in great shape. I put the original strap in there because that's pretty worn. I don't want it to break off. This is another one, like, I don't like used purses. I just hang this on my wall because it's cool. I just use mini backpacks, like, religiously, so. This one was also from Mercari. Doesn't even have, like, the zipper came off, and so I just attached this little, like, eagle kind of thing as a zipper. It's the Dragonne Marley, I believe, in monogram. I like how the wristlet strap twists. This I used for a while, kind of as a wallet almost. Actually, no, I put my wallet in it, so I just kind of used it just as like a big wristlet when I didn't want to bring my backpack somewhere. And it has a lot of room. It just started to get these like white, you can't see them. You can kind of see one there. It got like those white specks all over, and it started to make me really nervous, and so then I just stopped using it. So once again, it just hangs on my wall. Oh wait. I think there's another thing from Mercari that I didn't include in my count. This is from Mercari. This thing is beat. I have this Speedy, I think it's a 25, it might be smaller. I have this stuffed at all times because, yeah, it is beat. And it was, like, smashed in at every corner. This thing is, like, ripped. There's this white, like, slash. The corners are very worn. Again, I'm, like, a collector. I'm not 100% like a user. I mean, I am, but not of everything. The handles are very, very dark. And, yeah. So I don't use this. Again, a piece of decor. What should I do next? My baby. My beautiful, beautiful baby. It's my Monogram Ellipse Sac à dos backpack. Came with the key, or I mean the lock, not the key. The only complaint I have is if you're a guy, these are very tight straps. I can live with it because I want to use it. But like I wish they made the straps at least like a little bit longer. There's pug hair in it. But yeah, and also the lack of pockets, I guess. Kind of sucks having just one pocket, but when you buy one of these, you kind of know what you're in for. Like, it's just like a turtle shell. That's about all it is. And I had my little Kipling monkey named ELISE attached. I love Kipling monkeys. Yeah. But yeah, this I love. I love mini backpacks, and I had wanted this. I paid a bit more for because I had wanted one of these forever. And one night I was just like, it still was very cheap for what these like go for, but I saw the auction was ending, and I was like, just treat yourself, like just get that. And so then I did, and here it is, and I use that all the time. Okay. This, oh, actually here, I'll insert a picture. I have another backpack. This was even like cheap. This was like half the price of that one. But that's because this one's like a fixer-upper. Like, someone had re-dyed it in the past. It was red. It was red epi, and they re-dyed it black. And the inside's a little nasty. There's like spots of dye on the inside. The zippers won't shut. Like, it's the thing where you zip, but it hasn't clasped. But it's not here because I left it in Minnesota because I'm planning to bring it to like a shoe repair place to try to get it fixed at some point. I have it listed on Posh, but I recently put it as not for sale because I'm trying to get it fixed. Once I get it fixed, maybe I'll use it a few times, but I'm probably going to sell it. Since I got it so cheap, it was almost, I kind of bought it so I could resell it. But yeah, so that's that. This, oh, my other baby. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. Except I can't use it anymore because it is so ancient. Like, this thing is so old that it is splitting like multiple spots along the zipper. And the zipper, like, the tab is ripped off. Like, my baby is dying. It is in pretty bad shape. So now I just kind of store it. My dream is to get, well, if I ever bought like a new Louis thing, it would be a Keepall. I want one of these so bad. And this is just in such bad shape that I do not dare use it because I don't want to ruin it. This is probably the oldest thing I have, like, by far. This I'll tell you the price on because it's pretty crazy. So this person had this listed on Mercari for like $275, I think, when I originally liked it, which already is like insanely cheap for a Keepall. And so I liked it, and then they dropped it to $250. Still didn't want to pay that much for it. Then they dropped it to, I think, like $225. And Mercari was having a 10% off coupon. And I was like, I like really wanted to get it, but I still couldn't like find it myself to spend $200 on like a damaged old Keepall, but I knew I wanted one so bad. And so then I either offered them or they dropped the price again down to $200, I believe. It might have even been $180. And the 10% coupon was still good. And so I got that for like between $150 and $180. Like that's insane for a Keepall. Like that, even for one like that damaged. Like that is such a good price. Yeah, so I mean, And I did use it for a while. Then it just started to, like, the zipper only had one split when I first got it, but then it started to get more, and that's what really freaked me out. And then I like don't want to ruin it. So, and last but definitely not least, this was another impulsive buy because it was shortly after I got the ELLIPSE backpack. I saw this ending in an auction, and I thought it was the smaller sized one. And it was a very good price even for the smaller sized one. And like I said, I'm obsessed with mini backpacks, and so I bid on it, again, thinking it was the smaller one. And then I won it for a good price for the smaller one. And then as I was just kind of waiting for it to like ship and come, I like just kind of read more, and I was like, this is the big one. Like the GM. Like this is the huge one. This was like such a good price. And it's like, I mean, like, again, it's like old and like beat, but it's in like really good shape for the price that it ended at. The worst is probably just around the kind of trim. It's a little extra beat. And then this is not the original. It is leather, but it's not the original drawstring. And this I have used quite a few times, but since it was like the winter when I got this, it was like mega stretching the handles out. And since it's old, I didn't want to like ruin it. And it was snowing and I didn't want to ruin it. And so now I will be using this in the spring and like stuff like that. So I'm excited to start using this much more often now. Oh yeah, I do have one more thing that I forgot. It's another thing from Mercari. I'm gonna go grab that. It's not like, it is Louis, but it's not like a bag or a wallet or something. So, one sec. Okay, I'm back. These are from Mercari, like I said. And again, I watched them, I think, when they were at 100. Okay, I guess I am telling you the prices on some things. So I watched them when they were 100. I think they dropped to like 80. And then I offered the guy 65. And he was like hesitant. I think he messaged me something like, oh, that's so low. And I was like, oh, that's all I can afford. And then he was like, oh, fine. And so these are Louis Cosmos in white. Again, beat. Like everything I own. But for 60, like what a steal. And they actually fit me. I think they're like an 11, and I'm like a 12 and a half, 13, but I can cram it in here. Yeah, but these are really cool. Obviously, like the last person that owned them was like a skateboarder or something and needed to use his foot to stop. Why would you do that in Louis Vuitton shoes? Like whoever owned this last must have been a rich ass. Like, to just kind of use Louis shoes as just your like beat around, knock around shoes. I don't get it. But yeah, that is my Louis Vuitton collection. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know it seems like a ton, but again, I get very good prices on these. Like, so I don't have any money, as I said. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I wasn't like super detailed or technical, but I just kind of wanted to show you what I own. Maybe at some other point I can do like more in-depth video on certain things or everything or whatever. But yeah, hopefully you like this, and like, subscribe, watch my other videos, whatever. Okay, thanks, bye.